Fala galera, esse vídeo do Crescendo Games, quem fala com vocês é o Crescendo, e vamos continuar aqui na série Rumo Platina de Tales of Arise. Nós estamos aqui em Rehna, na missão Rehna, o Mundo de Morte, que é a última missão do jogo, missão principal, né? E a gente está na área do Troféu Rengankiano, nível inferior, corredor do segundo andar, onde já tem dois inimigos gigantes pra gente enfrentar ali. E também duas áreas pra gente explorar, e o nosso objetivo tá mais pra frente. Antes de continuar, galera, só vou mostrar pra vocês, eu gastei todos os meus pontos que eu tinha aqui nas habilidades, fui pegando o que dava, faltou algumas coisas ainda, mas eu peguei o que tinha disponível e que eu achei mais interessante. Vamos ver se vai melhorar um pouco o nosso desempenho nessas lutas. Ih, tem um dragão voando lá. Ah, tem que lutar com os dois ao mesmo tempo de novo.
Not today! Megasonic thrust! Vacuum blade! Body slam us into next week! Megasonic thrust! Pierce! Freeze lancer! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Get on in there! Freeze lancer! The flame inside is yours to be let free! Need to pull myself together! Now or never! Hear me! Flame of fury! Megasonic thrust! Hear my voice! Sword blade alpha! Take this! Glacial spear! Try harder! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Hurricane flight! Here goes! Havoc Rage! Ignite! Here's a healing Arthur bloom! Megasonic thrust! Anything in armor is all mine! Take this! Havoc spear! Here's a healing bloom! This one keeps charging us! That's what my shield's for! Get behind him! Got it! We'll leave it to you! Vacuum blade! Think you can fly? Spear! Here's the heal! Freeze lancer! Dragon form! Take this! Here! This one's all mine! Rain down! Megasonic thrust! Not today! Hurricane flight! By the power of flame! Blizzard blade! Can't get out of this! I'll be saving this one! Anything in armor is all mine! I'll take you all on!
Eu acho que eu me ferrei ali, eu ia tomar um hit na cara. Não, ainda bem que eles param.
All thanks to you. Where are you going? Now you're getting serious? Magic is red! Glacial leaving out. You require a hand. Freeze lancer! No further! Lightning! Megasonic thrust! Anything in armor is all mine!
Droga, errei o timing. Levanta, Alfie.
No limits! Dragon crossing! Get on in there with Shivering Wind! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Megasonic thrust! How about this? Of course, the helix of pure maelstrom! Vacuum blade! Megasonic thrust! Lightning strike! Glacial spear! How do you like being pounded into shape? Armor won't save you! Freeze laser! Burn! Here's a hero! Dragon form! There! Make it rain! Xion, Astral energy! Full throttle!
Beleza.
Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
Far more than the power I can conjure alone, that's for sure.
Was that a compliment?
Seriously? Is this a joke? In a bind? Megasonic thrust!
Water, hear my call! Blizzard bloom! Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt! I ain't saving this one!
My head aims for the weak point! Sword range!
I'll be saving! I never miss! Magic
Megasonic thrust!
Please now, let me help!
Glacial punch! Armor won't save you! Eater!
Hurricane flight! Radiant pierce! One more time!
Dragon swarm!
Hear me! Flame of fury! In here! Burning strike!
No further!
Get on there! Here's our call! Got it!
Aí, quebrou o núcleo.
Vacuum blade! Inferno! Sword rain alpha! shields are too.
We'll soon see about that.
Their arcs were interrupted.
Droga.
Not in your dreams. Here's a healing arc.
Vacuum blade.
First aid.
Pierce.
In here. Radiant.
Vacuum take. Now you see what I can do. Burn in hell.
I can do it all day. Here, let me
Now or never.
This one's
Take
mine.
this.
Sleep now.
Switch off. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa. Megasonic thrust. Vacuum blades.
Radiant. Here.
Lace
No ammo. Now.
Kisara, Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone. This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Maravilha. Vamos vir aqui primeiro. Não, pera aí. Vamos lá na outra primeiro. O que tem naquela outra sala lá? Ah, não é possível que respawnou.
I won't forgive you. Dance in the wind. In here.
Denied.
This one's mine. I'll be saving this one.
Get behind me.
I'm associated with airborne targets. Where are you?
Be careful not to overdo it.
Got fire.
I'm Astral Energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Here's a healing
Well
arc.
done.
Here I come.
First aid. What would I do without you?
Lightning.
Do it,
Fire.
Kisara. Frozen.
Hammer.
Now.
Now we're
Shield.
not.
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble.
Here, let me help.
Devastation.
First aid. Carve
Aí.
through all.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Fragmento de aspecto estranho e difícil de descrever. Quem o toca consegue detectar e manipular energia astral. Anel do vigor, a gente já tem, né? Não, eu não quero lutar contigo de novo. Mas já passamos da metade do nível 53, né?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Light like a dagger.
Dragon form. Eternal devastation.
Right
here. I got you.
Not in your dreams.
Dragon swarm.
Reload.
This one's all mine.
I'm gone.
Win. Flying freak. Why can't they just sit still? Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Megasonic thrust.
Here I go. One more. Now.
Kisara,
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! Megasonic Thrust!
Smash to pieces!
Megasonic Thrust!
Make it rain!
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Ah, morreu os outros também.
That firepower of yours is really something.
I could say the same.
Nossa, olha quanto minério aqui.
Megasonic Thrust!
Hurricane strike! Spread!
Burn! Take this!
Sleep now. If it's in, go for the weak point. Sharpness.
Dragon Swarm!
This one's mine.
Hurricane
Strike!
Vacuum Blade!
My
Megasonic
head's
Thrust!
spinning just watching you.
I can carve through them!
Knock it into next week!
Quebrou.
Here's the Evo. Here goes.
I'm not done!
Freeze Lancer.
Megasonic Thrust! Dragon Swarm! Prepare to be sealed!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Not today!
Havoc
Dragon Swarm!
Blizzard blow.
Take this!
Feel radiant blood.
There!
This will come in handy. Here's a healing arm. Magic is them. First grade.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Hurricane to the wind. In here. Blizzard blow.
far enough!
Shattering of
Pieces! Attack time!
Sleep now. I'll be saving this wasn't weak. Let's go.
Megasonic Thrust!
There you go. Don't let up. Here's the Evo. Freeze Lancer.
this.
Meteor Storm.
Dragon Swarm.
Neon. Astral Energy. Full throttle.
Vou ter que usar algum item ali pra recuperar meu PC, né?
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Let's dispose of this trash.
And fight. Let the Morte handle this. Not in your dreams. One's mine.
Dragon Swarm! Vacuum Blade!
Like moths to the flame.
Vacuum Blade!
Go for the weak point. That'll bring you down.
Make it rain!
Neon. Astral Energy.
Me livrar desses aqui primeiro, que eles são chatos, né?
Victory!
Shattering!
Naturally!
Eternal Devastation!
Glacial! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flares of Malisa!
Here's a healing arm.
Dragon Swarm.
Stars of light. Rain
Eat
down.
this. Pierce!
Hurricane shadow.
There!
Lightning strike!
I'll smash you!
Hurricane
Swarm.
Finish without a
Lightning
storm. Dance in the wind. Strike. It's weakened.
Aí, quebrou.
This ends now!
Burning strike. Primed and ready.
Try harder!
Evil.
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane strike.
I'm nearly done for. The flame
Sleep
inside
now.
me yearns to be let free!
I'll keep leading. Where are you going?
Hurricane strike! Radiant
Ah!
lightning strike!
Burn in hell!
Searing flame.
Shattering
Reload.
Pieces! Attack time!
Searing
I'll
flame.
smash you!
Raging cascade.
Shield and
Finish without a trace. I can do this all day.
Dragon Sword! Hurricane Strike! Havoc Strike! Rain down! Hurricane Strike! Lightning Strike!
Can't get out of this!
Hurricane
Do it! Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! I felt better, that's for sure.
Quase 54 já. Tendão de adamantina, fibra muscular de um zego gigante, capaz de sustentar choques poderosos sem se romper.
Right, here goes! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Ignite! Background blaze! Dash! Lick shot! Sword Lane Alpha!
Here's a healing art!
Dash! Pierce!
Hurricane
Take this!
ready!
Strike!
Here goes! Meteor storm! Hear me! Now flame of
Dragon
fury!
Swarm!
Burning strike! In here!
Now or never!
I'll be saving
Can't
this
get out
one!
of this!
Going...
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Radiant
Dragon Swarm!
Magic is in!
Explosive Try harder!
Okay. Thunderblast!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Hurricane strike!
Ignite! Dragon Swarm!
Alright, it's glacial spear! Here's
Background blaze!
Freeze laser stockpile!
Dragon
Here's a
Swarm!
healing art!
Now you see what I can do!
Shield
I can do this all day!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin! Very bad!
I don't feel so good.
Now!
Rumo!
Astral!
Que bicho chato, esse negócio de veneno aí é ruim.
I feel the power flowing through me.
You'll be able to help even more people now.
Yeah, I guess I will.
The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes
Ah, droga, eu achei que ele tinha parado de falar já.
to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rehna, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rehna's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rehna's will is thinking.
But Rehna's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rehna's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Linwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really, really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rehna's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rehna were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rehna's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rehna and Dana, respectively. The Rhenus Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rehna into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rehna, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
Fome inabalável.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rehna had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrect 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rehna's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rehna dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rehna's great spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
Quanto será que ainda a gente tem que prosseguir?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Ready to go!
No escape! I have no limits! Crush!
Freeze Lancer! There with the
Dragon
others!
Swarm! It's on!
Glacial Feet!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Dragon Swarm! Ha! Eater!
First aid! Cyclone!
Here!
This one's mine!
Megasonic Thrust! Here!
Raging Cascade! Freeze Lancer!
Here I come! The flame
bring you
inside
down.
me yearns to be let free! You picked the wrong fight! My turn!
Freeze Lancer!
Oi.
First aid!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Elixir ômega. Se ele tá começando a pegar esses itens, quer dizer que batalhas complicadas nos esperam, né?
Hi, Hoodle! Water! Hammer won't save you! Strike! In here!
Here I come!
Burning Strike! I'll shoot them out of the sky! Blood Spear!
Can't get out of this!
Havoc! The weak point!
Ignite!
Blizzard Blow!
There!
Here! Storm! Now save!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Please now! Hear my call! It's weakened! Let's keep up the pressure!
This ends now!
Here's evil!
Explosive
Nothing
Ring!
gets by me! Lancer! Lightning Strike! Magic! Let go! Pieces! Attack us! Here goes!
Megasonic Thrust! Eternal Devastation!
Now or never! Here!
Try harder!
Denied!
Here!
One more time!
Here I come!
Blazing a vine! Burning hell!
Blade!
Here's evil! Freeze Lancer!
This one's all mine!
Going in! Air thrust! On guard!
This...
Down! You're all!
Droga!
Ah!
This one's mine! This one's mine!
Megasonic Thrust!
Hurricane Slice!
Not today!
Beast Assault!
Wind! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help!
Megasonic Thrust!
Shattering Ball! Pieces! This one's mine! Going in! Now!
Swarm!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
We can really make weapons with this?
Sangue de dragão, sim. Uma das armas que eu preciso fazer precisava desse sangue de dragão.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
Meu Deus, mais ainda.
Now or never. Can't get out of this.
Nothing gets
In here! Here's our healing heart! More for the side!
Alright.
There.
Now where was I?
Dragon Swarm! I can do this all day! Searing Flame! Reload! Here! Radiant Here!
This one's all mine.
Thunder Blade!
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
Now for something Hurricane Lightning again!
Burn!
Like a core through armor.
Escape! Back!
Hurricane Freeze Lancer. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher.
Here, let me out!
Megasonic thrust!
First aid! Blizzard Bloom! Searing Flame! Into the shadows!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Freeze Lancer!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Searing Flame! I'll be saving
Can't
this
get out
one!
of this!
Here goes I call upon thee! Where are you going?
How about this?
You picked the wrong fight!
Damn it! Out of
Acceleration wave! Megasonic thrust!
Here.
There you go! Don't let up!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Make it rain.
Astral energy!
E aí?
Go!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Meu Deus.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Oh, Violet
Carve
Darting
through
Wind!
armor! Try harder! Not a chance!
Oh, dude, nothing gets by
Vacuum
me.
blade!
Dance in the wind!
Ignite!
In here!
Vacuum blade!
Blaze off!
Now we're
Go
not.
for the weak point!
No further!
Shield and
Time to let it rip! Dragon Swarm!
going in.
Eternal Devastation! Coming
I'll
through!
stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara!
Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Searing Flame!
Here.
Waterfall! In here!
Crush!
This will come in handy, sailor!
Fiquei preso.
Megasonic thrust! Pierce!
Annihilation! By the power of
Dragon
light!
Swarm!
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Meu Deus, olha a situação.
Freeze Lancer! I can do this all day! Where are you going?
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Burn
Are
it!
we in over our heads?
Come on! It's not over till it's over.
Por que que a Shione não usa o que eu tô falando?
We've made it this far.
Need to use all the healing arts to accomplish this.
Não morre, Elfin.
I'll bring you back from that.
Não usou.
Ready to go. Sleep now. I'll be saving you. I'll bring you back.
Megasonic thrust!
Burning strike. Resuscitation. Raging. Let me help. In here. First aid.
Now I can let
More
loose.
for the stop.
Usa a revitalização, Shione, por favor.
All the power of my healing arts.
Stay
It's
away
weakened.
from my friends! This ends now!
This one's mine.
Struck!
I'll bring you back from
Go
death
time!
abyss.
I can carve through armor!
Resuscitation.
I don't even know the word defeat.
still got some fight left in me. Back into the fray. Blaze on fire.
In a bind?
Here. Hurricane strike.
Eat dirt!
Magic is in. Lightning strike. Dance in the
Hurricane blade!
Feel. Explosion.
There!
Get on in there with the others.
Vacuum
Burning
blade!
strike. Burning strike. Denied. Now. Astral
Meu
energy.
Deus do céu, cara. 2 desses ao mesmo tempo é muito chato.
Well done.
Vacuum blade!
Where are you going? Sleep now.
Try harder! My turn!
This is like annihilation. Here goes.
Hold nothing back!
Lightning. More
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! I'm not done! Dragon Floor! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Ha! Eat dirt!
Now, how about
Megasonic thrust!
in a bind?
There!
Field.
Vacuum blade!
Lancer. I'll be saving
Não
you.
quebra esse núcleo.
Magic is the power of
Aí.
Megasonic thrust!
Never chance. Lightning strike. Hurricane strike. Now, Kitara, go for it.
Aleluia.
Prepare to crumble.
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
Tem mais uma luta. Meu Deus.
Out of my way.
Now you see what I can do!
I'm ready. Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
Megasonic thrust!
On guard.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Ha! Burn! Flying spree!
What do you think you sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Far enough.
Megasonic thrust! Try harder! My turn!
Raging cascade.
Now or never. No further!
Make it rain. Kitara, frozen.
Hammer!
Nicely done.
All
thanks to you.
Pierce!
Hurricane
Megasonic thrust!
Comic
There!
A freezer bloom.
Back! This one's all mine!
Violent starting wind.
Ignite!
Shield it. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare demolisher. Lightning.
Shattering
pieces. Attack Inferno Crossing. Here goes. Here's an raging
Megasonic thrust!
Seal. Inferno Crossing.
Short range alpha!
Sleep now. Annihilation. Let's get you shot. Plenty left. Blah, blah, blah.
Severing wind!
Cyclone.
Soaring left! Now or never!
Hurricane strike. Recover. Far beyond Don't mind if I do. Oh, violent darting wind. Far enough.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! The flame inside me yearns to be let
Here's
free!
evil. In here. How about this?
You picked the wrong
I'll
fight!
be saving this one.
Vacuum blade!
Eles aguentam muito dano, cara. Tá louco.
One more time.
See what I can do! Can't get out of this!
You get the gist. Feel.
The enemy yields up! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
It's over. Astral energy. Full throttle.
I've been doing really great lately.
Verbena vermelha.
Go no further.
Megasonic thrust!
Going in. Reload. Freeze Lancer. Sleep now. I never miss.
No matter what,
Vacuum
nothing
blade!
gets past my shield.
Megasonic thrust! Sword Rain Alpha! You're mine! This one's all mine!
Hear my call. Hurricane strike.
Eat this! Vacuum blade!
One more time.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Burning strike.
I'll smash you! Can't get out of this! Megasonic thrust!
Meu Deus.
Megasonic thrust! Pierce!
Here, let me help.
You're mine!
First aid. Start with light. Rain down. Pure lightning.
Sword Rain Alpha!
There. One more. Everyone, get back! It's too dangerous!
Eternal devastation!
This one's mine! Infernal crossing!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Sleep now!
Now we'll never...
More for the south!
Can't get out of this!
Here's the evil!
Now you see what I can do!
Here's a healing art! Grenade! This one's mine!
Vacuum
Where are
blade!
you going?
You picked the wrong fight! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll be saving this
Dragon Swarm!
I don't even know the word defeat.
Here's a healing art! One more time! Aid! Lightning! Rainbow! More for the south side!
Denied!
Searing flame!
Megasonic
Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
Now! Look sharp!
Naturally!
In here!
Let me help! First aid! Whoa! Hey, one at a time!
Here! Look sharp!
Searing flame! Blizzard blow! Here, let me help!
Blade inside! Get good! To be let free!
Here's the evil!
Megasonic thrust!
Havoc!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Blizzard blow!
There!
Shooting star! Dance in the
My
wind!
head's spinning just watching!
Droga.
Can't get out of
Get on
this!
in there with the power of flame!
I can carve through
The
one!
enemy is going all out!
Megasonic thrust!
Acho que ele tinha que entrar nesse modo justo agora, né?
How about this? Primed and ready!
Eternal devastation!
That'll bring you down! Alright, ready to go! Here, let me help! First aid! Hearts require complete focus! Let me show you what my heart can do! Infernal crossing! I can't heal you forever!
Here I come! This one's all mine!
Do it! Astral energy!
Ainda bem que eu consegui usar a revitalização ali na parte final, né?
I'm pretty worn out.
Wanna rest up for a bit?
Meu Deus, cara, não termina.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Get behind me!
Ignite!
Going in! Get on in there with
Eternal devastation!
a banana! Let's go!
I can carve through armor! In a bind?
Hurricane storm! Make it rain! Xeon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Here I come!
Naturally!
Rising Falcon! Wind!
Annihilation!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Now!
Here's a healing art!
There!
Stars of light! Here! Rain
Mega
down!
Piston! Now! You're mine!
Radiant lightning!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Mais uma esponja.
Hi, Hoodle!
Megasonic thrust!
Require complete
Nossa!
first aid! Fire rating 10 courses and ready! Sleep now! Here's the Hellfire! Gotta hold it together! It's your time! Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Eat dirt!
Freeze laser! Here's a healing art now!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Here's a healing
In
art!
a bind?
First aid!
won't save you.
Hurricane Strike! Where are you going? This one's mine! Not on my watch! By the power of flame!
Dragon
We're
Swarm!
ordered without a trace! Hard javelin! Waterfall! Here!
Here!
Inferno crossing!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
You picked the wrong fight!
Here my go! Let's get you off the way!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's the evil! Now freeze laser! Freeze laser!
Stay away from my friend!
Get on in there with the others! Resuscitation! Sparkling stars and light! Rain down and purify all! This one's
See
mine!
what I can do!
Sleep now!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's There's a healing arc.
Megasonic drop!
First aid!
Quit pushing. All yours, Kisara.
Nossa, eu tô cansado já. É muitas
That took
lutas,
more
né?
energy than I expected.
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rehna's great spirit?
Most likely, but only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point getting rid of it?
Vamos ver onde a gente vai parar agora. Opa! Olha quantas salas! 6 salas. Provavelmente a gente vai ter que limpar essas 6 salas para poder liberar ali. Tá. Então beleza, galera, eu vou encerrar esse vídeo por aqui, a gente já tá com 46 minutos, não tem como eu ir fazer isso aqui agora, porque vai saber quantos inimigos a gente vai ter que enfrentar ainda. Então no próximo vídeo a gente faz a limpeza aqui, e avançamos rumo ao que eu acredito ser a última parte aqui dessa missão final do jogo, né? Pelo visto aqui a gente vai chegar na sala do boss, acredito eu. Então por enquanto é isso, muito obrigado por ter assistido e até a próxima. Valeu!